what is this $15,000 charge in our bank statement right now?
Why would you go on my wallet while I'm sleep? I don't care how much money I got. You don't go on my wallet while I'm sleep and steal it from me. That's stealing.
For $40.
Get your money, bro. Get your shit.
I think just about anyone watching would be frustrated if they discovered their spouse had taken a large amount of money from their account without permission, especially when it's something as significant as $15,000 spent on unnecessary expenses. That's the kind of situation that can seriously damage trust in a relationship. With that said, today's video features some of the most unbelievable moments of partners secretly spending or taking money from shared finances. So make sure you stay until the end, because every single clip is worth watching. Point two.
What you mean you don't know? You and me the only ones that's got access to the money, yo. You need to be telling me the truth. What's up? What happened to my mom's money?
I used it to open up a nail shop. I used it to pay the down payment on it.
Without telling me. That money was for the kids.
The money was for all of us.
The money was for the kids. I'm saving it for their college fund. Now, how we gonna pay for it now?
What? My business, a nail shop business. What do you mean?
You don't know if that's gonna be successful, yo. You're not that good at business. You ain't that good at business.
I am very great at business.
You damn sure ain't that good at spending money. You just randomly spending.
Okay, and what does that mean?
What you mean?
Your mom left the money for us.
My mom left the money for me, not you.
You is us. So the money she left for you is for me and your kids, and I decided to use $22,000.
You don't just decide that on your own. This ain't your money. This is my money.
No, it's
you
not.
You still just spending my money, yo.
So I'm able to do whatever I want with that.
And that's the problem. You got access to the account. I think I'm taking back access to my account.
No, you're not.
You got way too much.
It don't even work like that. So what are you talking about?
What you mean it don't work like that? It's
my. You're taking me off nothing. What do you mean?
I'm taking you off the credit cards. I'm taking you off the account.
You crazy?
How much of that money you spent?
$22,000.
$22,000.
And I still haven't furnished it yet.
Yo, you tripping, yo? No, you know what? Don't worry about it. I'm gonna take you off all the cards, off all the accounts. You can spend your own money.
Okay, and
I'm tired of you spending my money.
Before you do, I make sure I go do a big withdrawal, and I go do what I need to do and put it in my account, because you're not finna do me like that. Now that I done already got the business, you want me to struggle?
Can your friends not help you with that? Why you gotta keep spending my money?
It's not their job. It's mine. Who cares? At the end of the day, it's ours. Your mom is no longer with us. God. But it's ours.
You ain't even care about my mom. You spending her money. You ain't even care about her.
Yeah. I tried.
First of all, launching a business isn't the kind of decision you make on impulse after thinking about it for a few hours or even a single day. It takes careful planning, honest conversations, and agreement from everyone who will be affected. If the plan involves using shared savings or worse, money that belongs to your partner or was set aside for your children's future education, then that discussion isn't optional. It's a major financial decision that requires complete transparency and mutual consent before any action is taken.
Go one of two ways, easy or hard. I want you gone.
No, I live here.
We can make this easy or hard. I can give you some money to get you through the week, you know, but you need to figure it out after that. The hard way is you drag this out, make it rough, and I'm going to send you out the door with nothing.
Get through the week. Get through the week. I need more than a week. So I guess we're gonna make this. Absolutely not. I guess we're gonna make this the hard way, because I'm not leaving. This is my house too.
You're out tonight.
Absolutely not. What are you gonna do if I don't leave? Nothing.
I will remove you from the house.
No, you won't. And then I'll call the cops on you and tell them that you've been hitting me.
That would be a lie.
Well, they're not gonna know.
You won't have any marks.
Well, I might. I'll go a little crazy.
Are you psycho?
Maybe.
You're gonna try and have charges put against me just because you're cheating and you won't leave?
It's honestly unbelievable that someone would even make accusations like this, knowing how serious and potentially life-changing they could be for everyone involved. Situations like these can be incredibly stressful for any person, and we've all seen examples where serious allegations have had lasting consequences, regardless of the final outcome. That's why it's so shocking to see this kind of issue raised against someone you once claimed to care about, especially given the weight and impact such claims can carry.
I just talked to my attorney a few minutes ago, and he said that you want to take me for half of my assets in our divorce?
Yeah.
Do you realize that that's worth about $1 million, so that you would be getting $500,000 in our divorce for nothing?
What do you mean for nothing? We've been married. We're married, so I should get half when you're the one that wants a divorce. You're the one screwing me over here.
Because you cheated on me.
I feel like you're...
I found out that you were cheating on me, and then you've been cheating on me for like 6 months before I even found out.
Okay, but I feel like you're just overreacting. Like, I feel like you can work through it and
I
get
am not
through it.
overreacting. I've worked 20 years to build that up to where it is right now, since I was 18 years old. And you're gonna take half of it. Because look at you, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon and you're sitting here like it's freaking time for bed. Because you're a bum, and you don't do anything. And you're trying to take me for half of my worth? Like, absolutely not. Okay, we can work something else out, but that is off the table. No way.
No, I mean,
I worked my ass off for that.
I don't think that you're really gonna have much of a choice, so...
No, that's absolutely false. I can afford the good attorney. You can't. So good luck with it. But the fact that you would even try to do that is just insane. You're not even worth like a fraction of that. Go get a job, dude. Stop being a loser. Get up off your ass.
All right, here's what really stands out about the situation. She appears to want the benefits of every outcome without accepting responsibility for the choices that led here after breaking her husband's trust and with the marriage now ending. She's also seeking a substantial financial payout of around $500,000. From that perspective, it's easy to understand why so many people would find the situation incredibly difficult to believe.
Did you do that? Get out! Get her out!
Your bank account had been completely depleted. I assume, therefore, that you wouldn't have heard anything further from Rachel, correct?
Correct.
Having looked at your bank account, I have seen a further transfer, sir. Did you give permission for her to use that money?
No, she asked me if she could pay a phone bill for her. I said yes, and then money disappeared.
Do you know the total sum that she has taken?
About 1,000, I expect.
£2,968. You're entitled to this money.
It's like a gift in a way.
Did you just come into my courtroom and suggest to me that abusing the trust of this gentleman was a gift? Did you just suggest to me that dishonesty is an appropriate way to behave? Theft or fraud is okay? Did you?
But he didn't stop.
Did you?
He didn't stop me.
Did you do that? Get out! Get her out!
From what we've heard, he never gave permission for that money to be taken. We're not talking about a small everyday expense here. This involved thousands of pounds, making it a major financial decision, whether you're married or in a relationship. Being together doesn't automatically give either person the right to access or spend the other's money without clear agreement. When it comes to significant amounts, trust, communication, and consent should always come first.
Come on, you gotta go. I don't know why you recorded for. You gotta go.
You mad for no reason.
What you mean I'm mad?
You mad for no reason.
You took money out my wallet while I was sleeping.
$40?
I don't care how much it is.
Oh my God, you're over exaggerating for real.
Why would you go my wallet while I'm sleeping?
Because I wanted to, and I didn't think you would trip over $40. You got money. You got money.
You cool?
I could have took more, but you got money.
I don't care how much money I got. You don't go on my wallet while I'm asleep and steal it from me. That's stealing.
It's not stealing.
What you mean it's not stealing?
It's not stealing. I took it because I wanted it, and I didn't think you were over $40.
Money, bro.
That's
some black shit.
Weird.
Get your shit. Go.
$40?
I don't give a how much it is.
$40.
You don't take no money.
You're mad over $40.
Yo, could have asked, and you would have got it.
You're so mad. Over $40.
I don't give a how much it is. What part are you not comprehending?
That's crazy.
Hey, get your...
Honestly, it's hard to imagine a bigger breach of trust than secretly taking money from someone's wallet while they're asleep. Actions like that can completely undermine the foundation of a relationship because trust is incredibly difficult to rebuild once it's been broken. If something like this happened to me, it would seriously damage my confidence in that person and make it very hard to see the relationship the same way again.
$100 coming on my account. Talk to me right now. And
I've
you
been
all
helping
lie.
Dante while he locked up for me.
Dante?
Yes.
Your ex?
And my friend of 15 years.
What? Well, ho. First of all, why is you sending your ex $300 of my money every week, Yolanda?
He don't have nobody to help him right
That's a grown man. What the hell you mean?
Okay, and I'm his friend. If he needs my help, I'ma be there for him.
What do you need help with $300 a week for, Yolanda?
To survive.
Survive what?
In prison.
What the? Wait, what?
Yeah,
Dante is locked up?
Yes, just temporarily.
And you sending a felon
don't do
$300 a week of my money?
It's not perfect, bro.
Ain't nobody perfect, and you ain't good. Matter of fact, you ain't nothing at all to me no more. What a scandalous woman. You're scandalous. That's right. And I'm putting you on live. Everybody finna see this.
Well, alright, since you want to make a show, whatever, bro. This is dumb.
No, I'm finna make a real show.
You have the money, Chris.
What money? The money I have is for us. For us. I thought you loved me. That's why I proposed to you. That's why you got that ring on your finger. In fact, I don't even see it on your finger. What you do with that? Huh? Huh? You sending them money without the ring on your finger so you can feel single or feel like you ain't doing nothing wrong, Yolanda? Talk to me, because I talk back.
No, because I'm not finna do this with you.
No, you finna do this. You finna do this. You wrong for what you've been doing.
You never here with me.
I'm always here to make this house. Yolanda, I got this house. It's your job to make it a home. The only thing I ask for you is loyalty and respect. You can't even honor that. You don't make a
Honestly, it's hard to know what to make of a situation like this. The idea of secretly sending money to a former partner while you're in a committed relationship is something many people would find difficult to understand, regardless of the circumstances. Discovering something like that could seriously damage trust and raise major questions about honesty and priorities. If an issue this significant isn't enough to make someone reconsider the relationship, it's hard to imagine what would be.
Men, we are not responsible for your emotions.
If you're like me, you may be thinking to yourself, she's got a septum piercing, she's clapping in the camera, and she's got her phone propped up in her car. This is about to be the worst rant I've ever heard. And you'd be right. But I'm gonna show it to you anyways, because it's disgusting, it's despicable, and it highlights exactly what's wrong with modern women and why men don't come forward in regards to their mental health.
I made a video about how silly little video about how I asked my husband for a separation and he took his life the next day. And the amount of comments that are like, it's your fault. I can see why somebody said that it was I should be charged with involuntary manslaughter. And one thing the comments show me is how little responsibility people take for themselves. Because the thing is, at the end of the day, my husband was sick, mentally and physically, and he was very unwell. He likely had a psychotic break when he went and did that. Did the separation help? No, obviously not. But my husband was responsible for his actions and his emotions. I said, no, this is no longer my responsibility. He did what he did. And so it really tells you where people's brains are at when you're getting multiple comments, not multiple, hundreds of comments talking about how it's my fault.
Well, you don't necessarily seem that sad about it. Men's emotions just aren't our responsibility. It's not my responsibility that he himself. And in hindsight, like, duh, of course, it's not her fault or her responsibility. It's a very deeply personal thing. It's usually there's something that pushes someone over the edge, but it's deep rooted. It's coming from something else. It's because you're getting on the internet saying you don't give up that your husband died. Those are the vibes you're giving, and that is why people are looking at you sideways and like kind of blaming you, low-key. And this is why men just choose not to say anything until it's too late. You won't even know that a man is depressed until he the beams in his base.
At a certain point, the best decision is often to step away from social media instead of making a public statement that only makes the situation worse. Considering the heartbreaking circumstances involving her husband and the very real impact of mental health struggles, compassion should always come first. If you or someone you know is facing challenges with mental well-being, don't hesitate to reach out to trusted friends, family members, or qualified professionals for support. As for her public response, many people would likely see it as lacking empathy and sensitivity during an incredibly difficult moment, making it one of the most poorly judged reactions in the entire situation.
Dane?
Yeah?
Can you come here, please?
Yeah, what's up?
What is this $15,000 charge in our bank statement right now? Because I'm very confused. Because I see the name on it and it says Disney, but we talked about this.
Yeah,
Yeah, what?
we talked.
We talked. We didn't make a decision. There's a $15,000 charge for Disney. What is this for?
That's for the Disney cruise. That's for the cruise
what?
ship. The cruise that we're going on.
$15,000 for Disney cruise?
Yeah, everything's included. Once you get, I know.
That's every cruise ship. What do you mean? So it's $15,000 for us to go on the cruise?
Yeah.
Me, you, and the kids? All four of them?
Yes, honey. Yeah, see?
See,
no,
all
not
of
see.
us.
What do you mean all of us? That's 15,000.
You're not thinking about the memories. You're not thinking about all the fun they're gonna have. They're gonna remember this forever. You're just thinking about the number, but think about the experience.
Yes, the number itself is very important.
And that's a good price because the flights were. Ooh, you don't even want to know how much the flights were.
Wait, this is just for the cruise. This has nothing to do. What about the flights and the hotel before we go there?
Yeah, that's just the cruise. So don't even be worried about that because that's not the total.
Jane.
Yeah.
How much is the total, honey?
Don't worry.
I have to worry.
You can't take it with you.
But apparently I can't have it here either. What do you mean?
To begin with, it's surprising that her response was to downplay the situation as if the amount wasn't a big deal. We're talking about a total of $15,000, which is far from a minor purchase or an easy mistake to overlook. A financial decision of that size should never be made using a spouse's credit card or bank account without a clear conversation and their full knowledge beforehand, because trust and transparency are essential in any relationship.
I believe this: a man will sacrifice his happiness for his family, and a woman will sacrifice her family for her happiness.
I don't believe that.
That's deep. I believe
it.
Because you guys are the men.
No, because it happened to me in real life.
Yeah, I believe that, and that happens a lot. I think it's listen. This is hard for you to accept it because I don't think I think you would be different.
No, yeah, you're good. But my mom left when I was like 1 or 2.
See, that gives me chills.
She disappeared.
Thinking about that.
Not disappeared, but like she was wanting to like go do young people stuff and go party and stuff like that. Well, my dad had to sit, go to work and take care of me. She did come back eventually, but that's picking happiness over her family.
It gave me like chills.
Why?
I don't know. It's sad to think about. A man would sacrifice his happiness for his family. A woman would sacrifice her family for her happiness.
Just they're like cats. A little more self.
Before I go any further, I want to make it clear that this certainly doesn't apply to everyone, and broad conclusions should always be avoided. That said, based on the clips we've looked at today, situations like these do appear often enough to spark discussion, even though every relationship and every person's circumstances are different.
I don't want any of my income to be needed in the family. I want the man to be 100% the supporter, but that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna work and I'm not gonna have my own business or whatever.
But you would want the family to be able to live solely off of your husband's income.
100% solely off of my husband. I don't want me to have to use my income at all, but that's not because I'm not gonna be working or I'm not gonna have my own stuff going on. It's just because I want the freedom to be able to take care of my kids for the first 7 years of their life. I want to be a stay-at-home mom and be with them basically 24/7. I think that's important in the family structure, so that's pretty much the only reason why.
Okay, you would choose stay-at-home mom. So 0% will say.
Yes.
Okay.
So her money is her money, and her man's money is also her money. And it's funny, people will see videos like this, and their only response is, oh, but not all women are like that. Okay, that's fine. But obviously there are women who are like this.
She belongs to the streets.
From what's being discussed, there seems to be an inconsistency in how the situation is being viewed. A joint bank account exists because both account holders have shared access and the ability to deposit, withdraw, and manage the funds together, which makes communication and mutual understanding especially important. But don't go anywhere, because the final clip in today's video is easily one of the most surprising moments you'll see.
Hey, whoa, no. Where's the $8,000 you took out the account?
D, I had to give it to Eric.
Give it to him for what?
Well, we gotta take care.
What for?
We had to bail him out.
Bail him out?
We had to also.
I
have kids to take care of, D.
No, close the door, start the car back up, go get my $8,000.
I don't have the $8,000.
Why you don't know? You need to go get it. Some kind of way. Shape, form, or fashion. Go get my money. You ain't even contact me. What you mean? Go get him out.
See, that's my kids.
Ain't no mercy. You the one doing dumb stuff out in these streets. Why are you going to get him out of jail?
We gotta make sure our kids.
Close the door. Start the car up.
It's no.
Go get the $8,000. You need to go make it or something. You gotta go make it. I need that back in my account ASAP. Well, you gonna do something today? Ain't nothing else you can do. Go get the AK and put it back in the account, man. I'm so dead serious.
D, I really don't know what to tell you.
You gonna tell me? You gonna tell me? You know, get up.
For most people, losing $8,000 would be a major financial setback, not something they could simply ignore. An amount like that can have a real impact on someone's finances. So it's understandable why many would be upset in those circumstances. If a parent is unavailable because they're dealing with serious legal issues, it's also reasonable to question whether they were in a position to take on caregiving responsibilities at that time. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.